away. Forcefield's doing out, but here come the Banelings.
Forcefield's getting thrown down, but Baneling's getting dropped, annihilating the Colossus.
That same strategy used against Instinct, and will it work?
I believe we're going to see the same thing. Oh man, Clutch Splash coming up huge right here.
Up to impact, he's going to have to wait for his teammate and find him on the manhunt. And Scump comes out on top.
To the front, here they come, surprise!
Oh, MVP with a perfect tactical execution. Doing an awesome job as well. The game is over. MLG 2011 champion. And we see more auto turrets dropping in. Good game, GG! The final loss holds. MVP undefeated in this tournament.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to MLG Raleigh. I'm Chris Bucket, back in the booth with Gandhi. Gandhi, you guys had a fantastic night of casting.
Yeah, just full of awesomeness. We miss you in the booth, man. You're too busy these days.
You know, try to work a little behind the scenes these days. But I'm back for Saturday. I'll be casting as many matches as possible, so I'll be right here with you.
Nice.
We got a great day lined up for us, but before we get to the matches we're going to see a little bit later on, we should talk about where we stand currently in the pools. Lennox, can you pull up that graphic for us? There you see Team Eon Instinct is in the lead in Pool A, a perfect 2-0 record. They haven't dropped a game yet, so I believe that makes their winning streak now 31 games. Straight ripping at the bottom of the pool, losing both of their games. A very, very tough loss to Carbon after being up 2-0. Then they get defeated on our main stage by Turning Point, who there sits at 1-1 as well as Carbon. So right now, Instinct's on top, Straight's at the bottom. They have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but nonetheless, Turning Point just performed excellent yesterday. And as we look at Pool B, no surprise here as Status Quo is just cleaning up through this pool. Evil and Fnatic Classic both with 1-1. It seems to be a battle for second place unless Status Quo really blows it today.
Now, let me ask you about that one. You don't think that Evil or Fnatic Classic could bounce back and steal this pool?
They could, but it's going to take Status Quo to lose on Saturday. And Status Quo, if they're going to lose, normally it's going to come on a Friday night. So it's safe to say that Status Quo will lock up Pool B.
Absolutely. Let's move on here to Pool C. Now, you see, Believe the Hype. Now, you and Chris both called Final Boss. I'm smarter than you. I called them to be on top of their pool. Today, they are with a 2-0 record. Final Boss and Active Rush, each at 1-1. Quantic Fire having some trouble with Arcanum this event. Hopefully, he can return today and get them some pool play wins. If they can pull off 2 wins today, they could make a 3-way tie there. And then finally, in Pool D, Dynasty is the team coming out on top right now. We expected this to be our pool of death, but Infamous right there with them with 2-0 records. We will be seeing both Warriors and Severance duking out for kind of that second or third place position. I think they're really fighting for third here in this pool.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be third, which is not the best for this pool, but we knew going into it that this pool is going to be extremely tough. But Warriors not winning a single series yet, that is so unorthodox of them.
They looked good last night against Dynasty at times.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
What I don't understand is how are they so good in the losers bracket? How are they so good in game 5s, but so terrible in pool play? I really expect Warriors to realize where they're at. They need to turn it on today. They need to have a great Saturday and carry that momentum into Sunday. And, Scott, they're actually going to have the opportunity to start off really strong this morning. They'll be playing in our very first match of the night. Give a big shout-out to our guys on the left side of the stage. That is Warriors. And then on the right side of the stage, coming all the way out of the open bracket, give it up for Legendary. We got our blue team, and look at that afro. He is smiling. I think there's only about 45 people in the stands waking up already, but I'm sure they'll filter in for game number 2. Scott, it is time to get this match underway. Let's go to our game 1 map. Thank you, Ladnell, for the map we're about to see. It is going to be Android Capture the Flag, and we are getting this one started right now with our red team.
Capture the flag.
And just watching these guys warm up, Strongside was putting on a show for everyone. And Snakebite, we didn't really see too much of him yesterday. He's always kind of been the main slayer for this team, and the huge team slayers going plus 18. but we haven't seen that yet. Hopefully Saturday's going to be the turnaround for him.
He had a fantastic game last night in their final game against Dynasty. Snakebite was really the only player who was really not only holding his own, but he was the only one outslaying Dynasty and putting the pressure on them. But I expect him to continue playing well today because at our last event, he was definitely the superstar on this team.
I have to agree with you on that one. And already 30 seconds into the match, Warriors coming out extremely aggressive. We did not see this from them yesterday. They were a much more passive team. Seemed to be all over the place, but already just constant pressure. But it's just going to go to show you the difference in skill level between an amateur team and a pro team like Warriors.
Yeah, we got Twilight getting those early rockets, helping secure that first flag cap. Right now we're taking our camera to No Mercy here from Legendary. These guys fall all the way out of the open bracket to earn a spot here in our Pool D. And they look like they're starting to get their stuff together, but they just pulled a flag top middle. I don't really understand what they were going for. It does get into his base, though. So nice toss there from Sargoth. Neeks is going to finish off the kill and tie up the score. So right away, right when I thought that flag was dead, we saw a great play from Sargoth to get that flag toss, and then Neeks puts it in. It's all tied up, but we take our screen to the 2007 National Champion Strongside. He's going to be taken out, and Scott Strongside was the player in that final game 4 against Dynasty that really struggled. He only had 10 kills. It was about a -8. Just he was really not the same Strongside that we saw at the last event in the last 2 games of that series.
Well, when you're going against a team like Dynasty or Instinct, a player like Strongside who's a little more passive is normally going to get beat on if they lose a game. So it's really not a surprise here. But in regards to that top middle flag run we just saw, they have to use the sprint perfectly to get that extra toss into the base. And as I'm saying, that Snakebite is going to be putting in the second flag for Warriors.
Snakebite is going to put it in. So now 2-1. Remember, here on Android, we're going to 5 flags, and Snakebite, listening to the call-outs perfectly, is going to clean up another kill with a grenade, assisting Strongside with a kill on Slays, and now we got, it looks like Dursky is going to be grabbing the flag. He's actually going to wait for Snakebite to clean up this first kill. We got the spawns in the base. Perfect spawn trap here from Warriors. That flag is not going to be moved by any of the 3 members in the base. They will kill first and then go for it. Neeks is going to finally stop Snakebite, but with 3 members still alive here from Warriors, this is almost a guaranteed flag cap number 3 if they can get this return.
Good job by this Warrior squad just to really slow it down and not overextend right there on that last kill. You saw Snakebite waiting for his shields. It's the little plays like that that differentiate teams from one another.
And Scott, I thought that was actually going to be a guaranteed flag cap for Warriors. Huge props to Sargoth. He got out of his base, got out of the spawn trap, sprinted to the Warrior side of the map, pulled their flag, forcing them to come back, and then Slays was able to get in, finish off the flag cap. It's all tied up 2-2. This Legendary team knows what they're doing.
I'm extremely surprised that this team's really taking a more low route on this map. We haven't seen that very often. Most teams like to stay top middle, but it seems to be catching Warriors off guard. And Dursky picked up a huge kill on Neeks. I was watching Neeks coming in with the flank with the rockets, about to do ultimate damage, and he just gets destroyed with some nades.
Neeks has got the rockets now, actually, and actually this is Sargoth on our screen.
Flag stolen. Flag.
And it looks like we got Slays moving another flag right behind this rocket player. So we have Snakebite going to be taken down, but he will also trade kills. Dursky trying to run a flag here for Warriors. Meanwhile, Slays has the flag all the way back to his base.
And Warriors keeps running this flag bottom middle. I'm so confused as to why it's going there, but it seems as though they have a lot of cover going underneath the base, which is good. And Legendary has 2 members down currently, so it looks like this is going to be a stalemate pocket.
Yes. Yeah.
Indeed.
I like it. So a little stalemate action here on our main stage. Definitely awesome to see that our open team is coming out warm in the morning. And let's just be honest here. Warriors aren't playing as well as they should be at this point, but I do expect them to get better with time. We are seeing Twilight pick up a big double kill. Snakebite's coming in for the return on the flank, and it looks like he will be pulling the flag the opposite direction as he sees his teammates coming in as well.
Well, the reason he is pulling that flag there is when you slay the other team on a particular side of the map, they will not spawn there again, so that is the best route to run the flag. Awesome job by Warriors just knowing the spawn system to their advantage, but they still have to be careful because right as I say that, Legendary is already in their base again.
Flag drop.
We had 2 down here from Warriors. Twilight in the base is going to pick up another double kill, try and run the flag through the right side. You are watching Strongside here, putting shots on No Mercy. Watch that grenade. Strongside evades out of it, and now it looks like he is going to finally be cleaned up inside the base. not really playing extremely well, but Twilight is going to be able to put the flag in. It is now 3-2. We have 10 more minutes left in regulation time, and you got Twilight on your screen spotting a player underneath the base. Is not going to go after him, just call him out. Finds no mercy. He was trying to poke up. Great job by Twilight there. Put 3 shots on him and then get out of there with only 2 shots of fire being taken. And now it looks like he's on a perfect flank. He does get spotted by a second player. That was almost awesome, and he gets caught trying to be sneaky with the sprint assassination.
Sometimes you have to nade lead there. A lot of players really would rather just go for the back whack, but if you throw that nade, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill right there.
And Snakebite was able to clean up both of those kills. Meanwhile, we have Strongside pushing into the base, nading Dursky here accidentally. And Twilight is going to be taken down by Sargoth. So Sargoth is going to be trying to play defense. We got Neeks pushing in with the rockets, and these rockets are actually going to be clutch here as Neeks is getting the return, and he will have these rockets escorting his flag carrier back to the base now, and it looks like he's actually going to the opposite side for the spawn camp. I'm impressed by Legendary, I can't lie.
Yeah, they're doing an excellent job, especially with securing this flag, but Neeks really needed to make that jump. This flag is going to probably be returned. He needs to get into a better position. If Warrior spots him bottom middle like they just did, he is going to be taken down eventually.
Yeah, that's definitely a slight fumble there. You just got to, I guess, shake that one off and come back out on top, and he's doing a nice job jumping back out with no shield, red health, finishing the kill on Dursky, but there he just looked lost, going for the reload, finally going to be cleaned up. He had no rockets left. Strongside picks up a double kill, but he is cleaned up as well. 2 down here for Legendary. We have all 4 members up here for the Warriors as Strongside comes off the respawn.
Excellent job by Warriors, kind of just controlling one side of their base and really trying to wait for their teammates to push out. But Legendary just winning those battles, those individual battles, and it's so surprising because Warriors, if you look at this, you would definitely give them the advantage individually skill.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know.
To an extent.
I haven't seen this Legendary squad enough, to be honest. Like, they just came out of the open bracket, and from what I have seen, Sargoth has been doing a great job. He's on a killing spree here. Neeks has been doing an incredible job of controlling the rockets so far in this game. He's had them twice. They're right up there with Warriors. And Scott, you know, we got about 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. I'd actually love to hear this Legendary squad. How does their communication compare with the pro team on the other side of the stage? Genius, let's crank up our Astro A40s as we listen in with No Mercy and friends.
Flag. Flag.
Yeah, if you dodge, just let it go. Their window, their window. Alright, we're not gonna get it.
Flag. Stolen. Flag.
Lock it in on the return.
Flag. Stolen.
There you go, too. What's on their flag? Snakebite. That's what their flag, Snakebite. Alright, stay alive. They're gonna get that. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. Nice. Nice. Let's go. See that? They're yellow. They're yellow doors. Last guys are yellow doors. Four dead. They're spawning green. Cross that in shot. He's going our side. They're all spawning green. They're all our green.
Go. I got it in.
Get it. Our flag, guys, Twilight. I got it. I didn't trade for him. One shot. What's our flag strong side? Yeah, rockets. Don't need to make the play.
10. Yeah.
We're 2 dead.
I need help, guys.
Andrew, try to focus on rockets.
Snakebite with 2 shots. There's 2 on our flag. Take a yellow. Flag guy's gonna be 2
Twilight's weak. Rockets, guys. Yeah, I got your help. Yeah, I have your help.
2 on our flag.
2 on return. Yellow street. Mid-bridge, I'm dead. No shield mid-bridge, Slade. I'm looking. Still no shield dead.
Top yellow.
In their window. Stay alive. They're under their base. 2 guys, their flag. 2 their flag, Sean. One more there. Their back ramp. 2 their back ramp. Sargoth's no shield. I got 1.
Nice. 2 down.
We can run this. We can run that now. I'm under their. I'm going there green, Lee. I'm going. I'm missing that.
1 shot, bottom yellow. 2 yellow, DMR.
Our window. Slade's no shield. Slade 2 on our base. 2 yellow street.
Sargoth's
Get to their side.
Let's keep it up, guys. Small talk.
I got shots on both the guys on our flag. Mike's got shots on both.
2 guys are flag.
Yellow street's weak.
2 guys are flag. 2 guys are flag still.
1 shot. 1.
Nice. 3 dead.
Mid-bridge? I'm looking, Lee.
He's down.
They're gonna spawn their flag probably.
I'm watching green.
They'll probably spawn their flag.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Spawn flag.
Did not spawn green.
Definitely spawn.
Another flag. They're nade right now.
They're backstairs, Lee. They're basement probably.
Yeah.
Let's try pushing in on them.
Stay alive.
They're yellow.
Nice.
Yellow stairs. Go on their flag. Their flag.
One
Lee.
shot at green.
Flag.
Top green,
Our
one
flag.
shot.
Our flag.
Back flag.
There's a guy at our flag. We got him for flag.
Mid-bridge, weak, mid-bridge.
Sargoth, one shot.
One
Under
of
the base.
One
Sargoth.
of their base.
Couple of
Under their
green.
base, under their base.
One flag yellow. Neeks their shield flag.
One dead with your last one.
They're
Nice
I got return. Their
Their
flag.
window.
Window,
two
no
guys. They're
mercy.
both going
Their
yellow.
window, their window.
They're green. They're both going green.
Bottom green.
I'm going for this guy top ridge. Two there. Three.
At green,
Top-
two bottom green.
Green street.
Two bottom green.
No mercy. No shield their flag. No mercy.
Our green team.
I got
Two
one.
down.
Another one there, green street. No shield.
One shot right there. Slays.
Top yellow.
Flag.
Top yellow.
Stolen.
Yellow stairs.
Top yellow is weak.
Where they
Sorry,
go?
out. Their
Went
window.
their window, no shield.
Got him.
Running.
Flags
Nice,
are
two down.
green. Probably on our flag.
Rob.
Probably double back.
He's on flag stairs.
I'm bottom green.
I got a back smack, dude, on
Flag.
the yellow.
Neeks no shield on him.
They got returned.
Cover.
Neeks no
Recovering
shield.
right now.
Flag.
Nice beach.
Maybe
Bottom.
Flag. Rob.
Nice.
Yo, our yellow door. He's weak, strong side. Yeah, I got a kill for that one though, sorry. Watch your flag push now, watch your flag push now. Ring 3. 2 ring 3. 3 ring 2 ring 3.
Watch your yellow door,
Go
dude.
ring 2 ring 3.
Our window, dude. Strong side being our window. One side our window, strong side. Our yellow door. It's on our flag, our back from yellow. Let's go, man.
He's weak, I'm back.
He's ready in green, man. He's hiding rockets right now, rockets.
Flag. Rob.
Our yellow
Right now. One more coming. Mike should have.
Flag. Game over.
All right, so Warriors is going to take game number 1. That was tight there for a while. We saw some great play from Legendary, but in the end, we saw Warriors kind of capitalize on those last rockets. We saw them getting some nice returns towards the end of that game, but I'm surprised by this Legendary squad. They were right up there with them. If we can take a look at this scoreboard one more time here, check out the stats. We got Snakebite dropping +9. All 4 members of Warriors going positive. Twilight behind him with +5. On the other side, Neeks had a pretty darn good game, dropping 23 kills. Guys, that will be it for game number 1. Warriors sits up top 1-0. Coming up after the commercial break, we'll have Team Slayer on Countdown.